Then why do people say man and man? Was it? Boy. I was forced to read it in junior school. Then you should not like it as well, right? Yeah, that's not what I'm saying, but okay. That doesn't justify people blatantly yelling at me. You need God. You need that. I don't like that shit. Like, like, well, that's the majority of the Christians I've met in my life. Yeah, if it's as a book, but not people taking it as like complete fact, like because you have it's no viable proof that shit occurred. That's what stirs up my brain. I don't think he'd see where my mind was at, but you do you, boo. Well, I'm just saying that I was villainized because I was who I am, and the perpetrators were the people you are saying that are good. Well, no other people have villainized me because of that. So, who else? What else am I meant to do? You always leave when things get heated, and I hate it. That's the one thing I don't want. You know, I have like a genuine like thing against being alone, right? No, it's just you're trying to sway the thing that's happened to me. I get what you're trying to say, but I was indoctrinated ever since I was a child, and you bringing up this thing just makes me really uncomfortable. And I've never been anxious around you. Now I am. Like my whole body's shaking. I'm not the topic handout today. You always make me choose topics. Well, you know, the one major thing I was hoping for, but now that's not happening. Other than that, nothing, actually. It'd be fun to hang out with you, but that's a priority in itself. What are you saying? Do you have any plans? Guessing that's a no. Come on, talk to me. You don't need to look hard, just say something. I always say, just say something and something will come out. Just legit, and any thought to formulate a sentence can be. Well, you can say whatever you want. You're allowed to be annoyed. No one's stopping you. You're allowed to be annoyed. No one's stopping you. Yeah, but you... Why? And that was... I'd want to say sweet. It's probably the wrong word choice, knowing me. Did you eat today? Did you eat today? What'd you have? What'd you win? What? Tree surfing? Like treetops? I've been there. Sure, you've been there, right? With school? Yeah, I like that too. I brought my ukulele that day. Oh, a ukulele, so it wasn't mine. We had it for a bit, but it wasn't mine. So what has happened to you, Missy? You seem more willing to share emotion to me. Why do you feel bad? No, you're allowed to share your standpoints. I'm not the best when it comes to advice, you know that. Since my advice stems from things I would do, but things I would do aren't the good thing to do. Because they always fail in the long run. What makes you ask? Because of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Like the nicest I've known. So selfless, and that's a rarity these days. How are you selfish in any way? Any way, shape or form? How? You're allowed to be... You're allowed to not like things about yourself, but don't push that to that extent to say, to question whether or not you're a decent human being. That is my attempt at advice. I'm sorry if it's too bad. I'm glad. And I am happy to call you Izzy. To call... Didn't let me finish my sentence. To call you Izzy my friend. Not many people accept me to be a friend, let alone a close friend. So they usually share some little detail about their lives, then say that I don't know anything about them the next day. Exactly. Like, what was that rant the other night? What was it, I guess, all because... I don't know. Like, telling me anything will make me know you. What? I don't understand that. Like, you can't just... Well, that's nice to hear. I appreciates you telling me that, and I got something in my eye. What is it? And do what? Why do you need to feel that you need to do that? But thinking it like that, like, you don't contemplate, you just do it, so why? Well, what would you rather do? Because there's nothing's forcing you to stay or to go downstairs. I need to be assertive. Not all the time, you don't need to be assertive constantly. Hmm. What makes you say that? So sweet. You really don't like that accent, do you? You said you didn't like that one for some reason. You say you don't like the accents I put on. So that's why you don't like me, Kermit. But Kermit isn't baby voice, is it? Well, you're allowed to not like it. So, what do you imply there? What are you implying there? Just wait till you become a parent. Just wait till you become a parent. What if... Okay. So, okay, that's something to note down, Lewis. 1, 2, 3, because they're not elves, they're tiny little people. But they are, 4-year-olds are. They don't have any social awareness whatsoever. At well, they don't necessarily hate children. They hate the consequences of children being around. They have to clean up. They have to do all those needless things that the parents should have done. Like, I can guarantee a majority of people that don't like children have worked in a place where they're forced to clean up after the kids and not the parents. You never said that, but okay. I could have sworn you said this was your first job. When, though? But when? When you were a child, you took care of childs. Still a child. That's what some people don't like about children, is that personality aspect. Because they I've known this because Harvey's brothers, they fucking annoy me. uh like, they think they're always in the right mindset, always in the right, so fucking around with their brothers and all that shit. And all that stuff. So then, they think they're ow. They think they're top shit amongst the house. Then me and Harvey, if we can just do one thing to change that. Honestly, it's so funny to witness this and to be a part of it. When they are doing nothing whatsoever, if they're on the Xbox, if they're on their iPad or the parent's phone, they're like doing nothing, but as soon as like Harvey or I or both like starts doing something, they say they want to do it. Then when we don't let them, they start crying. Then we're the ones at fault. No, because they know what the fuck they're doing. They're not legitimately crying. They know what they're doing. Okay. The fuck? What the fuck? Who forced you? Who made you do that? So, unpaid labor is what you're telling me. What the f... 2 hours of $50. Jesus Christ. That's what happened with. That's what happened with Coben. That was. Fuck, you've been working there for 2 years. Oh my god! I remember when you came to me saying you got a job, and I was ecstatic. Seven fucking... I'm nearly 19, is he? Jesus Christ. And that makes me... Wait. So, wait. Did you... No, wait. What? Hold up. I got my job in year 10 in June. Your birthday is in June. You get your job the same month I did? What? Oh, it makes more sense. So it wasn't 2 years ago. Nearly, like... But 2 years ago... I just say that. Yes. I usually just say I started working so and so ago. I don't really say this is my first, second, third. There we go. There we go. Hey, that's not... No, that wasn't babying. Take that back. What? No. I don't understand the concept of mansplaining because when I was... This happened in year 9 a lot. Especially with a few people that you may know. They always criticized me of mansplaining of something that I was enjoying myself. how's it mansplaining if I'm explaining it if you don't know it? Like, that boggled my mind. That made me completely upset. Because this is an interest of mine. You're saying I'm mansplaining an enjoyment and a hobby of mine? So, are you accusing me of mansplaining? I don't like that word because it's like the most, like having that for a woman will completely be misogynistic, which is what also irritates my brain. But the thing is, I've seen constantly that people, including me, are getting accused of mansplaining even though they're explaining something that's their interest. Or correcting something in like when like I read this, I saw this on like Instagram like last year or something. There was there was a girl like talking about guitars and shit. Then then their boyfriend or husband said that this thing is actually that. Then all the comments, everyone's like, he was mansplaining to you. How can you let that happen? Like, no, what the fuck? No, he's just correcting her. What? And I don't like the word at all. That's why I can't be fucked correcting anyone that's like going to accuse. But you never like attack me for like having an opinion on anything. Like at school, especially with your bestie, your wife at the moment, I never correct anything to her because she always yells at me. And I still don't understand why I'm getting yelled at for showing interest in something she likes. So I just gave up entirely. Yet I'm still attacked for liking certain things. The joys of being a fucking male. Getting accused of fucking... Yeah, every time on Facebook, on this it's not gender debates, but like saying how, comparing how, when a man does this, it's not okay for a female doing it. However, when a female does it, it's okay when a man does it. Did I say it right? When like they're essentially attacking guys, but then when I put in my opinion on it, I'd be attacked because I'm a guy, not because they don't like my opinion, but because I'm a guy. I don't understand. Like, I'm putting forth an opinion on a debate you started. Why are you essentially not taking in for a rebuttal, but just rebutting by hearing the first sentence? That's why I've given up on sharing my ideas essentially at all. Because no one really wants to hear it. And it's sad because I have a lot of ideas and no one fucking cares. Fuck. But you care, right? You care, right? Hopefully. I'm hoping that's a yes, but okay. Where are you? I heard poisoning for some reason. I heard poisoning. You're poisoning your windows. Let's poison my window. Fuck. If any special things you're gonna do tonight, tomorrow, what's dealio? What? Mondays are what days? Ah, you're gonna have a bath. Yes.
Come.
Why?
I'll just show you my song.
Okay, I'll be right back. Brother's forcing me somewhere. Do not hang up. If you do, spare me. Wait, what? No. I'm on the verge of tears, lads. I'm gonna die by the end of this year, I can tell. Figuratively. I don't like that kicks face. I'm sorry, I just don't. Put some emotion in it, don't look dead into my eyes. Weak security, get fucked. Imagine being so distraught in your life that you have to wake up. No, you have to masturbate as soon as you wake up. If that happened with guys, they don't have a sex life because majority of men can't do the deed twice in one day. Maybe one in the morning, one at night. But not. But still, it hurts. I don't know if it's like other men, but that's me. Oh, that is crazy. Since Post Malone knows Jared Dines, Post Malone also knows H3H3, and Post Malone also is collabed with fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Ozzy Osbourne. So what I'm thinking is collab between Ozzy Osbourne and Jared Dines. Jared Dines on the H3H3 podcast. That'll be fucking epic. Fuck man, he collabed with Steve-O. Like what? How better can you get from that? Hot sauce in the eye, man. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thing is, everything on the right side will be perfect. I mean, on the left side, but this part I had to make do that one. I had to edit this. I'm sad that I did, but. I say betrayer. Mina nyo nanseo. I don't know why I expected. Was our time even real? I was seemed affected. I'll never be a victim. The thing is, like, I don't know how to describe it in the sentence album. Like, those songs aren't, like... The reason why I thought Vengeance Souls and M Wave sound monstrous is because it was in drop C, and that tuning made, like, everything I'm used to hearing on like Ascendancy and Shogun sounded like almost weird almost. But that's in the sentence. That's such an obscure record. Like what the Deadmen say is completely different to Send the Sentence. I like what the Deadmen say more. However, the wretchedness inside and the revengist on Send the Sentence. Fuck me, that probably. I like those songs better than some on What the Demons Say. Well, then I'm gonna say maybe a strong album. However, there are specific tracks on Sin the Sinners that are better. And of course, you're going to have to. It's almost like that. There's like songs on each album that will be better than songs on your favorite album. That makes a good band. Like you like multiple albums. However, your favorite album doesn't have your favorite song. That's the thing. My favorite Metallica album doesn't have my favorite Metallica song in it. Master of Puppets is by far my favorite album. However, my favorite song could be on Injustice, could be on Rather Light. I can't say it's my favorite album solely because my favorite song's on it. I must have fucked up one of these long ones. What I guess. Who the fuck is? If I look at the discography of Trivium, sure, Bleed Into Me and Scared in the Ashes aren't as heavy as the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is 11 songs. However, the Demonstrator has 10 tracks and 9 songs. Because the intro goes into what the Demonstrator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay, Crusade and In Waves both have 13 tracks. However, Tour of In Waves it has they have an intro track and an outro track, Leaving This World Behind and Capsizing the Sea. Ascendancy has an intro track But fucking like, send the sentence, banger of a song. Beyond Oblivion, sick. Otherworld, sick. Half from Hate, sick. Betrayal, sick. Wretchedness, sick. And this night, it's a good song. So the Hand, sick. Beauty and the Sorrow, sick. Revenge, sick. Step in the Fire, sick. They're all epic songs. However, what the demons say, sick. Catastrophe, sick. Amongst the Shadow and the Stone, sick. Bleeding to me, Defiant, sick. Sick to Sun to you, sick. Scaling the Ashes, Bending the Active Fear, yeah. Like, I don't know, it's because it's like in my brain that it's meant to be like that. But every song on every record sounds like it should be on that record, wouldn't fit in any other one. Huh? Or am I just losing my mind? I probably could be just losing my mind, to be honest. I heard a rumor. Like, how could you figure out those are the words to summon your power? I got bullshit on that, bruv. At least fucking other powers, like, you have to figure out how to control it. Like, Five's fucking time travel and fucking, the ability to, fucking teleport. Like, like, there's no words. Like, you just have to figure that shit out. Ivani's powers, harnessing the power of sound to make her like Superman. I don't really like that. Her powers are way too OP. To be frank, I don't like the Vani character. She was made out to be too vulnerable and too OP at the same fucking time. It was a cool casting choice, but the Vani character in the comics, from what my friend has told me, she is not bi or gay. She is a straight person. However, Ellen Page is a bi-gay person in real life, so she put forth that idea. And sure, cool. more LGBT on screen, but like, don't ruin the character for a Netflix adaptation. Sure, not many people know Umbrella Academy because before the show. I fucking didn't. How? Like, that's what the fuck. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but it did. Season 2, I forget the dude's name. The dude with the, he can, manipulate, like, supposedly metal. I think Season 2, his character was way better. Because Season 1, like, sure, he was a cool character. But in Season 2, my god, he was a beast. And also, he's going back to Season 1 after watching him in Season 2 with long hair. We're like, prefer him with long hair. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sad the Ben character's gone. However, he's back because he's not dead. Supposedly he's not dead. Oh yeah, Sonic Unleashed came today, lads. So we can actually start playing that as soon as we finish Sonic Generations, which I think will be tonight. So we'll have the rest of this week and next week and the week after to actually attempt to play. I don't know how hard the plat's gonna be, but from what I've seen, it's gonna be a fucking hard one. Like, it's like, the reason why I didn't get it, because people said it was a 9.5 hard rate. Fucking, all the God of Wars combined were people have said they were easier, so I'm afraid it's actually gonna be really fucking hard. But how hard could it be? I'm a trophy hunter. I'm not afraid of fucking. Sure, I'm afraid of games that I want to play that have possible platinums, like fucking Fall Guys. Jesus Christ. A mate of mine, Surf, son of McSonson, he got the plat for Fall Guys, and I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? Even my brother can't fucking get that, and he has more plats than you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am H. Like, they remastered fucking Harry Potter. If they remaster, like, Lego DC games, because if they're about to release, like, Marvel Super Heroes 3, or Lego Avengers 2, or Lego Avengers Endgame, or some shit like that. They released Lego Avengers the same year they released Age of Ultron, so they're releasing Rise of Skywalker. That's the Lego game for this year. Last year was the collection. I mean, they released the Marvel collection of Lego, but not in Australia for some reason, so I had to actually get it on Amazon, and luckily it works and has all the DLCs, so I just play it like that. Well, that is not what I hoped to happen. Yeah, Felix was right. One block messed up, the entire fucking pixel art gets messed up. Shit. That's good. That's a cool fix. It's like, I fucked up on the outline, and if I were to go back to do all this, might as well just delete the entire pixel art at that point. Getting rid of blocks is more like the point of pixel art is like you do it and don't go back. Because look at these other ones. I'm proud of all of them. The end I had to make do the entire time. Fucking hell, I used concrete, terracotta, and for this brown mushroom. Yoko Lidner is one I'm proud of, since it's one that had a lot of mistakes that I fixed, and it's completely as it what design was. Hatsune and Cortana don't count because they're Felix's creations, but I just built. And the crazy thing is, I built all of these with the Mac. All these 30 odd parts of this. First Hatsune, then Cortana, then Yoko, then Diane, and now Megumin. All these were created when I had the Mac. And I think I started Hatsune a few holidays ago. Not a few holidays ago, last holidays. I was still doing Doom. The first Doom, I think. Actually, let's see. I'm going into my YouTube channel just to check it. Yeah, we started pixel art during Doom Eternal. The thing is, I just want this fucking Megumin dude to just Like, at this point, I don't care. I don't want to fix it. But when I look back and I'll be like, that doesn't look right. But then again, what else can I fucking do to make it look right? The top is symmetrical. Not symmetrical, in line. But then, when it... The thing is, I've wasted so many hours on it already. What's the point of going back and fixing it? Like, I might as well just leave this like as this, then restart it. Or I could just go from here and go block by block again until I found it fucked up. Luckily in Yoko Lit, it was me just being a dumbass. Go. Poopa, Mr. Poop. Crazy to think some people I work with at Hungry Jack's don't go to school anymore. I haven't even been to uni yet. It's so weird. And like they're talking to me like they would when they're in like high school. I find it odd. I don't want to say his name on stream, but this one dude from work chats to me about wanting to watch anime and like cool and like video games and stuff. Sure, everyone can do it. I'm not saying you have to be a certain age to talk about that shit, but if you graduate like 2 years ago, like and you're still working at Hungry Jack's, I find it odd, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've said it once and I say it again. If a girl wants someone, they will find someone. If a guy wants someone, they come off as a creep. I felt it. movie is just shortened moving image. Movie. It's like you calling an Australian calling a service station a server. Honestly. I can't believe no one else has realized that. Movie essentially means moving picture, moving image. But no one seems to realize that it's fucking almost identical to just like that. Calling a teacher a teach, calling anyone mate. Like, a movie is like mate. A film is like friend. It's such a formal thing. I really want to go on a tangent on the shit that happened yesterday. The thing is, I know she'll, after, because she watched the last VOD that I had the private, because I fucking ranted way too much, that if any unforeseen person would have seen it, they would have been like, really, I think opinionated, and I didn't want that onto the said person. I took it down. It's gonna delete itself on Twitch, luckily. And yeah, I do feel horrible about it, and I still do want to go on a tangent about that, but there's a slim chance that the person I'm talking about would see this. The person automatically saw the VOD because it was like a 20-minute thing, so she was gonna, like, I don't want to go into detail because I went into detail yesterday and she found out, but she was upset. Like, I would have been upset too. Don't worry about it. But this is my place to vent. I have vented about a lot of things. It's never had any repercussion until now. And like, the one thing that irritated me the most is whenever she tried to not justify, but say I was in the wrong. She said you were talking about my boyfriend, not saying my new boyfriend. That's just like, I understand how you're feeling, but sweetie, honestly, if you're gonna say that to me to make it better, it makes me feel even worse using that type of language. Sure, after a few months or a few weeks, not after a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it just justified my whole thing that if a girl is seeking a relationship, 9 times out of 10 she's going to get the one she wants. This is not me referring to her or anyone in particular. That's just straight facts. And I'm sorry, But it is. I'm nearly 19, for fuck's sake. And I've been single the entire time. Sure, I've been on flings, I've been on dates here and there, but I haven't dated anyone. I've never had the title of being a boyfriend. Two, 4, 6, 8. That's I guess more or less the only thing I would want someone to call me that. But I've never. It's sad, but fine. I'm fine being a nomad. Completely fine. But hey, at least I'm still talking to some people. This is so weird. The Sonic would be playing Sonic's the most recent one. I won't count Sonic Sources. Sonic Generations. Then we'll be doing Unleashed. Then if we were to play another Sonic game. I learned a shit ton of songs. I learned Amongst Shadows and the Stones. I learned Betrayer, and I learned Some of the Hand, and part of Heart From Your Hate. But that's like, sure, I really wanted to play in the band room with it. But what can you do? I also need to prepare, if anything, for my maths sack, which is the first day back at school, which I find completely dumb. Dying mother thus to reconcile as to feed a child. Die for nothing. Like, I really don't want to wake up at fucking noon every day. I did it by accident today. I wake up at 10 before my alarm. Then I was just resting whilst I was waiting for my phone to update. And I passed out. I wasn't intending to. I passed out and fucking woke up at legit 12:59. I was like, fuck, I did it again. That's like my very words. Like, I did it again. Like, for a 3 additional hours. Fucking hell. I had breakfast 5 hours ago. I haven't had anything else to eat. But hey, I have iOS 14. Ooh, that's cool. When it hits nighttime, the clock like turns black. That's cool. I like that. Like, so like, including notes. Invert colors is way better than smart invert. Don't attack me, but that's true. That's straight facts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Highest of Markiplier. Still one of the greatest things on YouTube. A free YouTube Red series. Like, imagine you just creator uploading gaming content, uploading skits here and there, and you get a deal with essentially YouTube Netflix to create a mini series on YouTube with anyone you want. Shmo Yoho's in it. The Gregory brothers are in it. They're the same people. I'm just emphasizing that. Fucking Rosina Petsino's in it. Matt Pat's in it. I think Bob and Wade are in it. Jacksepticeye isn't. Crank Gameplays is in it. Tyler is in it. Apocalypto. Post-apocalypto. Like you would if you're a tiny-ish channel, you wouldn't think of that, would you? Yeah, you'd get something like that. Tributes number 1 down then will be like Kickapoo. I'm hoping the medal is gonna be on him. Yeah, tribute. The medal. Beelzeboss. Fuck her gently. Alright. Don't blow a cage. Don't blow a cage. Rise of the Phoenix. Rise of the Phoenix. It's an obvious dick phallic shaped thing, but it's a bird. Don't blow a cage. Don't blow a cage. Tio, can you hear me? I am lost and so alone. I'm asking for your guidance. Won't you come down from your throne? I need a decomposer who'll teach me how to rock. My father thinks he's evil, but man, he can suck a cock. I just radical mad, but I am not as long as I am shot here with my dad. Ho 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 ho, yeah 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 yeah. Fuck me. My cousin, not the one you guys know about, my other one, he watched Pick a Destiny without only because it's Jack Black, and not because Tenacious D is a real band. Coben and I watched the film because we liked listening to Tenacious D. Then we found out that Pick a Destiny is an album because of a movie. 1, 2. Then they did it even better with Post-Apocalypto, which is a TV show. It's like almost essentially a TV show, a Netflix show that is. It's just an animation that they've drawn. I think Jack Black drew, and also Kay drew. But they also voiced. I think Jack Black voiced all the characters. Don't blow a cage. Don't blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's double nines. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, it's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Don't blow a cage. Don't blow a cage. Know the fucking name. Fuck her gently. Fuck her swiftly. Post-apocalypto. You can't say it's bad because of the animation. It's meant to be bad because Thrive the Phoenix. Da, 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 da. Nation she back. Fuck her gently. Like, imagine Tenacious D supporting System of a Down. Or like they're do a Slipknot Metallica thing where they were both touring for an album and they have the same similar size sets. Cause like Ghost had like I think a third of the time Metallica did. So they had like 50 minutes and Metallica had like nearly 2.5 hours. Same with the Avenged Sevenfold. But when they were coming here, they would have had the same set roughly. They had like 2 hours to an hour and a half each. I went 6, Slipknot the Metallica. Then I guaranteed Slipknot would have come on for like something. Corey Taylor would have helped out without a doubt. Like when COVID ends, that tour still has to happen because Slipknot hasn't toured for that new album, and Metallica hasn't been here for Hardwired, even though they're talking about another gig, another album for Metallica. Like, I always thought Death Magnetic would be the final, but then they released Hardwired, which I thought definitely was the final. Then they talked about a new album. Like, hopefully it's, in a sense, almost like almost like Death Magnetic. I'd rather another Death Magnetic than a Hardwired, because not many songs on Hardwired were Metallica. Like, Hardwired is the combination of all the best and worst. Like, fucking Mankind sounds could be on the fucking Load albums. Like in the beginning to Confusion is Am I Evil? Dun 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 dun. I've been streaming for 2 hours and I've been ranting about a lot of shit. Don't blow a cage, don't blow a cage. Like, if there was
women only have 4 moods. When you try your best, but you don't things.
You're going to be a mother. Stop talking about just leave it be. You know, leave your hair be. You don't want your baby to come out of the womb with you having hair that you're only gonna be having for like the next 2.5 months. I'm sorry. That's legit the truth. Coming from someone who's had friends, who's had kids, the last thing your kid needs is you to like forget who the fuck you are because you don't have the same hair. Like, imagine you sending your child to like this is a stretch, but imagine sending a child to like some form of school, and like you only get to see them on weekends, and like they're like 5 years old. Then you decide to dye your hair, and they'll look around their fucking house to see what the fuck you are, because they're not realizing it's you. Like, that's the thing. Don't do get drastic haircuts or anything. Going back to the thing I was talking about the person, I still don't know how the fuck she found out, because the VOD didn't have any views. Well, that view's from me. Honestly, I thought Umbrella Academy was a bunch of friends. Look at 1, 2. I thought it was just a Netflix just show about just people at school who have some abilities, like maybe like Cloak and Dagger or something like that. It's a Marvel show no one fucking knows, which is sad because it's actually really rated highly on IMDb. Cloak and Dagger. I think it's rated higher than fucking Daredevil. And everyone knows Daredevil because that's on Netflix. Yeah, that's 8.6 on IMDb. If you look up Cloak and Dagger. So 6.7. Fuck yeah. Inhumans was a total flop. Inhumans was meant to be a movie because someone really wanted it to be a movie, then it fucking flopped bad. I thought all these TV shows were like running so long. They're all done. They're all finished. I know Mahershala Ali for Moonlight. Moonlight, I mean. I had to watch it multiple fucking times for school. It's an alright film. I wouldn't have gone out of my way just to watch it. Same with Thelma and Louise. These stamps? It's the latest time in a while Mum hasn't called me out down for dinner. I've only eaten breakfast today. At 1:30 PM. Yeah, if this person wants to talk to me, they can. I'm not gonna try to fix it because, like, of course she was gonna be upset that I let out my feelings on Scream. I would have been upset, but like, you're talking to someone who you said you wanted to be with, and you. Oh, you shouldn't say that. She's kind of hinted at it, but and again, I'm a dumb that I fell into that trap. It's looking 3D. It hurts my eyes. Fuck. She did a lot of fucking shit today. And despite the fuck ups we had to fix, well, we didn't fix them. We make like all this shit's gonna be perfect. This side, and same with up here. But here, that's gonna fuck up. But he'll be fine. And all I know is that we'll have this pixel art done at least by the end of the holidays. I need to get started with my homework. Shit. I can just put together something. Alright, peace. I'm going downstairs. I haven't called out for dinner, but still, I'm hungry. Why is PSN profiles just dead? It's not like updating anything. Over nearly 2,000. Fuck. It's kind of sad. I. All right, peace.